Well, hello my friends, welcome back to some more Battle of the Bulge action. Now guys, in this particular battle, we are going to be playing as the Germans here. The Fuhrer must have Bastogne. In this particular battle, we are supposed to attack Bastogne, of course, retake it, or potentially defend it. We'll have to wait and see. But as you can see, our force strength is quite low here, which is going to make this battle a little bit harder. And just to boost this, I'm actually going to go ahead and boost our actual strength up to, let's put it in between. Let's say they're close to being veterans, but not quite there. Can we do that? No. We'll give them the veteran. Fair enough. All right, guys, we're going to go to next. Let's see what sort of actual weapons we have. A lot of interesting weapons here, a lot of nice medium tanks, etc. And of course, this is Kampfgruppe Poschinger, led by Obstfuhrer von Poschinger. So guys, let's jump in for this fight. Wish our men the best of luck. See you in the snow. Okay, guys, unit deployment mode, and yes, we are on the offensive, man. This is going to be tough, guys. No doubt about it. It's going to be a tough fight. Now, I would like to potentially keep our tanks off a lot of these roads, but I don't think this is going to be possible. The fact is, moving through this area is going to be kind of a pain. We're going to take this medium tank. We're going to move fast over here to the graveyard and eventually determine what we're going to do. With this tank, I'll move the complete opposite direction over here, but either way, we're on a pretty open area, and Bastogne is right there. As you can see, the Americans would be right there. So what I want to do is use our infantry as sort of a cover here, a shield, if you will, and I'm going to move fast with them over here to this point 4 here across from Bastogne. Then with this rifle team, I'm going to sort of try to overlap them. But again, we're using these buildings as cover. Well, we're trying to use these buildings as cover, and I'm going to try to get right there into actual Bastogne. We've got a light machine gun right here. I think who would be best in one of these larger buildings, just in case the enemy has anything back here. And we've also got a few more medium tanks. With these guys, what I'm going to do, the Panzer Leader, things like that, I'll push them up this way. Actually, move fast, sorry. To Foy, just to grab that area quickly. Move this medium tank over here and move fast. It doesn't look like it's going to be very good for this guy either way. So I'll actually put him right here and eventually determine what I want to do with him. We've also got another light machine gun, and for this guy, I'll try to get him over here. No promises, though. Also got a flame half-track, but I'd like to keep this guy kind of hidden until we determine exactly where the enemy is. And we've also got some heavy infantry units. So I've got a plan for these guys, and that is they are going to be moving into what is supposed to be the 101st HQ here. And I'll bring the platoon leader, STKFC, as well. But I think we're going to try to get quite a few units in this area, even the flamethrower as well. And platoon leader, let's just have him hang out back here. Number 3. Still got a medium tank. And I think he will go... He's going to follow this medium tank, but I'm going to give him some time to move. Let's keep on moving, guys. This is a much larger map than I'm used to for this game in particular, close combat. Battle of the Bulge. So let's see how it goes. Vorwärts, Männer! Remember, these are Fuhrer's orders that we must take this location. Look at that. We've already got some fire coming from an enemy medium tank. Why are you showing your side, son? Still can't see that tank. Oh boy. Come on, let the medium tank do its work. Got this Panther here. And they're engaging our infantry. I'm going to try to move fast. I'm going to pop some smoke right there. Let's pop it right there, a little closer. Nice! We've actually spotted some of the enemy infantry. Return fire here. 2 can play at this game. And look at that. Tremendous enemy units in this HQ, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and defend at this point. Even though this is a really skinny passage, we've got to try to move through. Man, this is an aggressive battle right off Right off the start, we're going to have to aim for that tank leader. He's immobilized currently. But can we get enough rounds down range to get rid of him? Dangerous. This is very dangerous. Good kill. One enemy tank down. Two enemy tanks down. Oh, the Panthers are living up to their name, guys. And there's the crew there, going to evac immediately. But actually, they managed to do quite a number on our infantry units here. They're kind of stuck. So we've got to try and deal with the other enemy medium tanks. Alright, Bastogne, at least the center is officially ours, guys. And we've also got an artillery strike prepared. But it looks like they just wiped out one of our Panthers. And an artillery strike can absolutely take out enemy tanks. I am popping it right there. They've got their tanks next to each other. This is a perfect time for me to knock those tanks out. Only issue is going to be getting our units out. Move. Go, Mena, go, go. Don't stop running. Alright, nice. Think that's a hit? Sure enough, it is. Yeah, absolutely. We got lucky with that artillery strike. I do feel bad for anybody buried in that cemetery. But it is what it is, folks. This is war. I'm actually going to order him just to move straight down to the Asino area. Let's have this guy just wait for the enemy. He's going to fall right into our trap. Maybe not, maybe not. So we did not manage to wipe out that second group, guys. And I think we're going to actually have to move this tank up. Oh, boy. Oh, that's a nasty hit there, and it's, yeah, that's absolutely enemy infantry here. Could be some anti-tank grenades. We've got to try to get rid of those guys. Last thing we need is them targeting our tank, and he's going to be stuck here, but I think he can still be pretty dangerous. If they get on this road whatsoever, he's going to be able to wipe them out. Yeah, this damn tank in front of us is a problem. We're going to have to turn around. There's that burp gun. We've also managed to take the 101st HQ, guys, and Bastogne. I don't think that's going to be enough areas for victory, though. We've got to keep on pushing to places like the Road de Champs, things like this. But because of all of this fighting going on, there's a lot of wrecks on the road. Here we go. It's our chance to get the medium tank. No, get him. No. Oh, my gosh. Get him. Get him. No mercy, men. It's a nasty hit. Oh, medium tank's immobilized. We've stopped him in his path. And hopefully we can get the kill shot here, guys. No, they got it. They got our Panther. Oh my goodness, that's a hell of an explosion.
Keep your heads down.
Alright, what's this? I'm gonna defend. Actually, I'll keep this on ambush. This way our guys will kind of get down. And unfortunately, our Panther vehicle crew surrendered. That is just unacceptable. Oh, that damn building. That damn building. You know what? I'm actually going to go up this way. And we could actually probably knock this light tank out, believe it or not, with just the infantry. Got to be very lucky, though. There we go. Nice hit. We did immobilize the light tank with a Panzerschreck, but I don't know if we have a second shot with that Panzerschreck. I sure hope so. Or I should say a second Panzerschreck, really. Because I think, isn't that a one-use sort of thing? Oh, no. Wo er? We can actually spot that light tank. Got a perfect view there. But the Panther is damaged. Oh my gosh! The Panther's worse than damaged. Scheiße! Alright, it's time to go all out at this point. I think the flamethrower can actually take out the enemy vehicle potentially. But I want to retake Bastogne. Let's go ahead and use this mortar half-track. I'd like to spot them first, and it's not going to do a damn thing, unfortunately, to their vehicles. It could potentially affect their infantry. So we've got some enemy infantry there. Well, good enough. Fire away. And what I'm going to try to do, guys, I'm really hoping this will work, is actually go ahead and charge their tank leader and kill him. And I'm going to do the same with our flamethrower here. Just wipe out that vehicle with our infantry. It's definitely a risky move. Get him. Come on. Oh, man, they're already hitting us with machine guns here. There we go. Flame him. Beautiful. Flamethrower's got him. Fortunately, he's still killing Germans. And it looks like we did get their command crew to surrender, but I think we're going to have to move fast back into the HQ. And there's no way they're going to survive out here. Let's actually smoke the area. And I was so desperate to kill that thing. I did not want it surviving at all. Alright, Bastogne under our control once again. I don't expect that to last very long because they've got that tank there, but we just have to keep the pressure up. Let's get this other Panzer leader. This was kind of something I didn't want to have to use, because if we lose him, it's going to be a major loss, period. But we're going to start sending him out. Our SDKFC is firing away there, but I'm not sure at what. We've got an actual team of light machine guns here. Is it possible the enemy is behind us? Let's try to find out. It's one way of finding out is kind of look behind them, but I don't think so. No. And even though this is just vehicle crew, listen, if their bodies, if they've got blood running through their veins, and they can get to Bastogne and lay down, they can still help us win this battle. As far as I'm concerned, they still have their uses. This is, of course, Germany's last chance, literally their last chance to win the war, or to turn the war around, really. I don't think they knew they weren't going to win, but they might be able to delay it a couple years had they won the Battle of the Bulge. So we really need to be extra aggressive here. And look at this. Can our mortar take out that light tank? No way, man. Not our mortar, I should say, but our SDKFC. Oh, my goodness. I also apologize to the guy that gave me those great book recommendations. There's a specific way to say SDKFC. By the way, they called in their airstrike perfectly. But there's a specific way to say this, and I don't think we've been saying it properly. So let's go down here, and now we've got our airstrike. And this is a good time for an airstrike. We're going to be striking directly on Bastogne, and hopefully taking out any of those light tanks still alive in the area. Unfortunately, I think that was probably better used for infantry. Usually the airstrike in close combat games is a lot stronger than that. Let's hope that maybe there's a bombing run coming in. And oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that, guys, but our medium tank That gives me a lot of hope, actually. Our medium tank did manage to get all the way back here, so potentially the enemy didn't really have any units. And what I'm going to try to do is get over here to the Hôtel des Ardennes and maybe take out a few more of the enemies here. Fact is, major losses on both sides. But I don't think we're going to get a victory until we manage to take at least another victory point at the very least. See if the leader can get through here. Can you? It's going to be Befelspanzer. Oh, I see something. It's going to be that heavy machine gun half-track. He's having a lot of difficulty getting out of this area, and I don't blame him. There are so many wrecks, both our wrecks and enemy wrecks, just littering the ground here. It can't make movement easy. Keep your eyes open. Okay, I see a light tank right there, but it's destroyed. It's a destroyed Stuart. Almost looks like the medium tanks may have spotted something here. Oh, that's right. That's a mortar half-track. Good view, Panther, excuse me. Well, you know, same thing, no? Still firing those mortar half-tracks off, but obviously nuking this vehicle would be a good idea. And I think actually then we can move into the road here on Saint-Enchamp, pretty much closing the enemy in here. But there's still the train station and the hotel. Very important locations to take, and I'm not sure with the amount of men we have left we can do that. Good shooting, boys. Oh, look at that. We've got some actual troops here, enemy troops with winter gear. Now, I don't recall seeing this a lot, but let's see if we can't do something about it. They're trying to get to the Bastogne area, of course. Can we get those mortars? Where's our mortars? Come on now. I don't see them anymore. Oh, there they are. Sneaky little Englanders. Actually going to move back. I'm going to try to reverse a bit. Usually works to reverse when you kind of just get very close to the back. Doesn't look like it's going to work this time. Shooting. Oh, we got a light tank. I did not think this guy was still alive. Light tank is definitely alive. That just pinged right off our Panther, which is beautiful. Trying to hit, of course, the rest of the tank crew here. And that's just a single rifle team member there. It's pretty amazing, man. Well done. I should have moved this vehicle crew up. But we'll grab the vehicle crew and actually try to move into Bastogne. Not all of these vehicle crews are going to be willing to move. Let's put it that way. They've been through a lot. They really have. I'll even move the light infantry into Bastogne. Again, if it's the last area we can take, I'm taking it. I am taking it. Oh, boy. Still got plenty of enemies here. Let's get that mortar half-track to continue firing. This is where we could have used that flamethrower. Good shooting, man. We just got a kill with the rifleman there. I think it's going to take a while to get those mortars zeroed in. But once we do, I think we'll get quite a lot of kills on the enemy. Unfortunately, we're out of ammo for the mortar half-track. Time to bring him up. I hope the guy has some machine guns. Careful, careful, careful. Gonna have to open fire right now. Oh boy. Gonna have to accelerate past the enemy, try to get a flank attack. I did not want to have to do this. It's a little bit complicated. It could go wrong in many different ways. Here we go. Get him. Right through the back. A knife through butter. Hot knife through butter, I should say. Nice. Beautiful. Now, Bastogne is still under enemy control. The Fuhrer is not going to be happy with that. That's not good enough. We have to get into Bastogne. And I think to do that, we're going to have to use these heavy infantry units. Surrender or die, Americana. Okay, we'll push forward once again. It's funny, like we just managed to, we had to move over here to hit their tank. Then their infantry sort of relocated here. We're going to have to move back down there to engage infantry. So this is interesting to say the least.
Get back here!
I've got to give it to the enemy with that ambush there. Incredible ambush. Let's hope that our heavy infantry, though, can take this victory point back. That would be very helpful. Engage. Charge. Nice, managing to wipe out some more enemy infantry here. But I really want to engage these guys right here, because they're the ones that are going to kind of make it hard for these guys to stay alive. And look at that. The guy said lieutenant, went right down. Another one of the enemies going down right there. Mostly grenade hits, actually. Another one, and nice. We've got an enemy surrender, but can we take the area? Look at the bloodbath over here in this central area from both sides. I'm thinking the enemy may, just may, agree to a ceasefire here. If not, we're going to push this medium tank over there to try to take the hotel. Try being the key word here. Although, I don't think we have much left in terms of fighting spirit. And there we go. The enemy accepted our truce. It's a minor German victory, so we can take that. It's a minor victory, not bad at all. And I think most of the reason that we got that was, number one, we got some beautiful Panthers. Number two, we pushed for this victory location right here. We overall did take more victory locations than the enemy at the end of the day. I think had we left Bastogne in their control, we would not necessarily have gotten a minor victory here. So this is an interesting sort of casualties, guys. Casualties, for those of you that watch Close Combat, you know it's much more realistic in terms of wounded versus killed, because typically in a battle, you're going to have more wounded than killed. But this, as we saw on this particular screen, all the explosions, all the vehicle explosions, the close combat amongst the troops, the heavy guns used, not a lot of rifle teams here, a lot of machine gun teams. You can see here that the amount of killed on both sides was pretty dramatic. 10 leaders killed on our side, 15 infantry wounded on our side. 5 leaders killed on the enemy side, 19 enemy infantry killed on their side, with, of course, several wounded on both. And we've also taken 3 prisoners. Destroyed 8 armor on their side, 1 regular vehicle. They destroyed 4 armor. But considering that they destroyed Panthers, I actually think they came out of the tank battle better here. Nonetheless, that is a victory any way you spin it, but not an easy fight. We go here to soldier. It does look like we finally managed to... No, sorry. This is the German iron... No, it's not the Iron Cross. It's the German equivalent to the... what's the word I'm looking for? The Purple Heart. So that's just a regular Purple Heart still. You can see these guys fought absolutely bravely. Kogelmann here getting 2 kills. You just see the amount of kills these guys got. And actually, Schutzmann, leader of this heavy infantry team, did get a rifleman badge. The sad part, he is severely wounded. He's probably not going to be coming back to war. And if he does, maybe with an eye patch, maybe with a missing leg, who knows? Once again, a lot of those sort of medals of bravery, essentially medals of wounds. And Broix, the gunner here, did manage to get a beautiful Iron Cross, killing 2 enemy tanks, 2.5 enemy units, and this guy is just the gunner. So with this Iron Cross, he might be able to eventually outclass Bauer here, and perhaps he will become the next leader of this tank company. Just an amazing fight and very brave. And look, another rifleman badge there. Really just... one of the finest battles I have had in close combat, period, and it's evidenced by the amount of actual medals given out here for our side. Really just an amazing job. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy these kind of fights in close combat, make sure to let me know by hitting that like button, commenting down below, and of course subscribing if you are new to the channel. And specifically, if you would like to see, if you want to see a specific close combat, make sure down below to let me know which one you want to see. And if you see, somebody has already posted that, just thumb that up. So, for instance, if you want to see Battle of the Bulge, just if somebody puts Battle of the Bulge, thumb that up, keep thumbing that up. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, and I hope to see you on the next battle.